Just tell her to get over and bring her on down here.
That's the only woman that's ever said that to him.
Yeah. Oh, anyhow, give you a quick rundown on some things going on. For those of you that are looking for a schedule, Tom has just provided us with a new one. If there's any mistakes, it's all due to Randy. So see Randy if there's any mistakes on the schedule. No. All right, next Saturday, October 21st, their first visit here to the Jamboree. Lincoln Mash and Heather Alley will be with us. The following weekend, big weekend. On Friday night, October 27th, Larry Sparks and the Lonesome Ramblers will be here. I suggest you get your tickets if you want to come. My phone's been going crazy. There's a lot of Larry fans that whenever they find out he's going to be here, they always do their best to get here. On Saturday, the 28th, another one of our local favorites, Tony Helm Blackwater, will be here with us on October 28th. November 4th, one of the dearest families that I know, and we've been blessed with a lot of good family bands. These folks, these girls and their brother are very dear to us. They've helped us out many times. Out of Pennsylvania, November 4th, we have Echo Valley will be here with us. They were a big hit over at the 7 Mile Festival.
Oh, yeah, there's a good story about that one.
You want to share that?
Well, yeah, it was between shows and it was storming and then we lost our electric. And so I'm sitting in one of those under one of those canopies and I fell asleep. And
is that where the story begins or ends?
That's where it starts. And so I'm just snoozing away, and then I kind of started coming out of it, and I heard this rustling. I opened my eyes, and there was the Echo Valley Band. All those gals were standing right in front of me, about that far away from me, getting ready to put on a free show because there's no electric on the stage, so they came out where everybody was sitting. I was everybody because everybody else was in their trailers. I woke up, and there's all them girls just laughing at me.
I think you were drooling a little bit.
I was drooling after,
yeah. Anyhow, November 4th, Echo Valley. November 10th, Friday night. I think it is right. I'm sorry, you did it right, Tom. I thought I screwed it up. Kentucky Just Us will be here with us on November 10th. Saturday, November 18th, the McLean family will be back with us.
That's spelled wrong. There's no capital C. It's just McLain.
Well, I must have spelled it on my phone.
McLean.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to have Ed proofread everything.
Well, my name's Ed. I like to ed it stuff.
Yeah. Well, as far as I know, it's right, so that's all that matters. The 25th, Thanksgiving. Probably won't be no show. Sometimes, if we have enough people that want to, we'll have a jamboree and have a potluck dinner. And I'm open for that. If you folks want to do that, just get with me and let me know your thoughts. That'd be November 25th. December 2nd, another big night. Carson Peters and Iron Mountain will be back with us. December 9th, My Brother's Keepers out of Cincinnati. They're going to be doing a Christmas program. They'll be here on December 9th. December 16th, one of our local and dear friends, and Open Highway will be with us. So make plans to come as often as you can, help support the music here in Mount Sterling. December 23rd will be announced. We'll let you know what's going on. Again, in and around the holidays, it's hard to get bands to travel, and I'm all for opening up. Thank you. Yes, sir. Our sponsors, never can say enough good things about them, folks. Without them, wouldn't have no music here in town, and I thank them all for all they do to help us. D&M Woodworking here in the little town of Mount Sterling. R.C. Rivers Farms, Mr. Brent Rivers. Nice, big, pretty farm over around Deer Creek State Park. I went to school with Brent, him and his family. Great people, and they love to support the community. Tom Carter, along with David Breckenridge and Paul and Sue Davis and my old buddy Charlie Kane. Neil Coleman Insurance over in Chillicothe, Ohio. He also has a branch in Clarksburg. I think Neil, he's been with us pretty much since day one too. MCR Medical over in the west side of Columbus. They used to be out of Grove City, but I thank them for all they do. CV Signs and MBTs. They're over in Grove City, do all of anything you see on the walls, our t-shirts, hats, they do everything for us. And I thank them for all they do. Heggs Auctioneer Service, Mr. Rick Heggs. Shady Acres Farms and Hauling, Mr. Ed Sheets and his wife Glenda. Wilcox and Sons, Landscaping and Snow Removal. Over on the west side, Columbus, Hilliard area. And he goes about anywhere. I had a call, somebody was here, and they wanted to know about anybody doing any mowing, taking care of, they had just a private individual home. So I give him Andy's number, and Andy's my cousin, by the way. And he called, and as far as I know, Andy's still doing his yard clear over in Washington Courthouse for him. Walker family here in the town of Mount Sterling. Scotty Walker and his wife have the tire place out on Route 56. Also, they have an NAPA here in town. For anybody that needs roofing done and gutters, anything like that, none other than Caleb Gouge. Gouge Quality Roofing, fine fella, and he does amazing work. Novotny Plumbing, Mr. Steve Novotny, and along with Divine Angles in Grove City. For you ladies who like to get little stripes and whatever in your hair, they are the place to go. Over here in the little town of Derby, Hell's Bubba's Corner, and Clarence and all the family have been supporters for the Jamboree since day one. The only one that was before them was Mr. Gus Whiteside, the local Dodge man here in town, and along with Gus's help, we was able to start some music here. So, if you get a chance, folks, send them emails, talk to them, and there's a lot of other folks behind the scenes that contribute to the funds here at Jamboree. Without them, as you can tell, I mean, if we don't pack this place out, it'd be hard to keep it open. So, get a chance, let them know what you think. Am I leaving anything out?
Not too much. I was just thinking what you were talking about there. We're coming up pretty soon. No. We're coming up here pretty soon on 10 years of doing this.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have
Won't
some
be
sort
long.
of celebration.
It won't be long.
10 years.
Long in the spring.
Yeah, because we've been 8 years, a little over 8 years in this building, almost 9.
Yeah. How many shows now?
Oh Lord.
If you lose count?
Yeah, we're up around 460 or so, 460 shows.
It's been fun. It's been fun, and it certainly is not over. So, tell all your friends and neighbors, even the people you don't like, tell them about the Jamboree and get them out here to join in on the fun. With that, we'll have a word of prayer, and we'll get started with some music. Yeah. Whose birthday? Oh. Any other birthdays?
Here's another one.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you and you. Happy birthday to you. Any anniversaries?
Mine's next Friday.
Oh, Judy is one saint. Not only can she make the best absolute pies in the country, but be married how many years?
50.
50 years.
50 years.
Man.
Yeah.
She, you won't be here next week, bro.
I will not be.
Happy 50th anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary. God bless you. Happy anniversary to you. And Judy, if you're watching, congratulations.
She's not watching. She went to a quilt show with my daughter, and they stopped at Jungle Jim's, and not only is my wallet aching, but I wonder what I'm going to find when I get home. And they have a lot of recalled stuff down there sometimes. I don't know if you've heard about Jungle Jim's, because they get stuff from exotic places. And I told my daughter, I said, just find out whatever they got that's been recalled and buy a bunch of it, because it'll be cheap.
They won't let you down. I saw the live, Brady. breaks my heart. But before the morning dawn, we'll be many miles apart. Dawn is rolling rough and rocky. Dawn that's a little white and deep. Dawn, my baby, look good sweet. When she's in my arms sweet. Now can't you hear the night bird cry? Far across the deep blue sea. While above you are thinking, oh, somehow think of me. Dawn is running rough and rocky. Dawn that's sailor white and deep. Dawn, my baby, look good sweet. When she's in my arms sweet. Now one more kiss before I leave. One more kiss before we part. You have caused me lots of trouble. Dawn, you have broke my heart. Dawn is running rough and rocky. Dawn that's a little white and deep. Dawn, my baby, look good sweet. When she's in my arms sweet. When she's in my arms sweet. Thank you very much. This time I'm gonna have my old buddy Randy Little come over and sing you a song.
Sing us a song, Randy Little. Tom. Oh, you did,
We
didn't
got
you?
the other song.
You know what?
We got to start over.
Thank you, Tom. I was just getting ready to pray when I got reminded about birthdays. That's my little brain gets off track. I'm done. Heavenly Father, we thank you, Lord, for this day, this place you give us to come and gather. We ask your blessing upon all we do, Lord, that, Father, something we may say or do, and maybe in a word of song would touch someone's heart. Father, we just ask for those that are on their way to have safe passage and watch over all of us as we go home tonight. Father, all these things we ask in your precious name. Amen. All right, Randy.
Now we can sing. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, don't want to forget that. That's key. That's very important. Very important.
Well,
For those, how many are here for the first time starting the Jamboree? It may seem like the first time.
First time tonight. First time tonight.
Anyhow, for those of you that haven't caught on, we open with prayer. Our first song is always the same gospel song we've done every show. And at the end of the night, we all get together. Everybody's been on stage, and we sing the same gospel song we've sung for 400 and 500 or whatever song shows. All right, Randy, now let's do all that. Go ahead and sing for me.
just a little at a time. I find myself gazing at the sky, waiting for my darling to return. But all I see is just an empty sky. You love me just a little at a time. You only want me when you're sad and blue, and no one else around to hold you tight. When someone else is there, I'm left behind. You love me just a little at a time.
Yeah, it's early.
I know.
Usually we don't get there till about half hour.
We done broke the sound barrier.
Yeah, we have.
Well, I have a request. Do this song. My capo's not wanting to work.
I don't know why mine just left it.
I got mine on sideways. Man, it's still got a buzz in there. Sorry about that, folks.
What are we doing?
I spend my life searching for you. Finding my way wasn't easy to do. And I knew there was you all the while. And it's been worth every mile. So lay down beside me, hug me and I need, and kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. Mornings and evenings all were the same. There was no music till I heard your name. And that's when I saw you smile. Now I can rest for a while. So lay down beside me, hug me and I need, and kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. Lay down beside me, love me and I need, and don't ever wander away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brother Ed. How about where the blood and water flows? Y'all ready for a good gospel song?
One of my favorites. Sang it for many years with Bud Henderson and the Gospel
Hey,
Echoes.
first time you brought it to me, I love it.
Blood and water flows. It tells us in the Bible that God so loved the world that He gave His only Son upon the tree. How He gave His life completely on the cross of Calvary, and the blood and water flowed for you and me.
Oh, the blood and water flow. Oh, the blood and water flow. When He died upon the tree. Oh, the blood
Now Jesus came to tell us he had come to set men free, but we mocked him and we hung him on a tree. It was there the Savior died, and when we pierced his side, the blood and water flowed for you and me.
Oh, the blood and water flow. Oh, the blood and water flow. When he died upon that tree. Oh, the blood and water flow for you and me.
Now, friend, won't you listen? Won't you come and be made free? Won't you come and purge yourself beneath that tree? Just give your heart to Jesus, the one who died for you, and you'll be singing songs of victory.
Oh, the blood and water flow. Oh, the blood and water flow. When he died upon the tree. Oh, the blood and water flow for you and me.
Yeah, we're so used to David being here that I was waiting for his break to be over, and he's not here, and I kind of got lost in what I was supposed to do next. We got through her,
It
though.
happens to me all the time.
That's awful to be playing up here without our eye broccoli.
Yes, it is. About time for another gospel song. You ready?
Well, I guess what we're doing.
A rich man lived in luxury, surrounded by his gold, and he always had the very best that money could afford. He left this world not caring about his friends and play. He laid his eyes towards heaven, but it was too late. Give me one drop of water, the rich man cried in hell. There's one drop of water, but still the water fell. He always was a selfish man, hard to feel free. And that little drop of water is all he'll ever need. You can't love gold and silver and love the Savior too. Like the hive of need, your chance of getting through. So take the reservation for another day. For all your gold and silver will surely pass away. Give me one drop of water, the rich man cried in hell. Just one drop of water, but still the water fell. He always was a selfish man, hard to feel free. And that little drop of water is all he'll ever need. Well, there's one way to heaven, it's by amazing grace, where everyone is equal, no matter creed, no race. So have no other Bible, and always put God first, and we'll live on mountain honey, we shall never thirst. Give me one drop of water, the rich man cried in hell. Just one drop of water, but still the water fell. He always was a selfish man, hard to feel free. And that little drop Anything?
Any suggestions?
How about I don't know? You haven't done that for a little while. I like that one.
I probably don't remember.
Things all over the place tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't had to retune yet. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop right now.
Yeah.
If I don't do a song every week, then it just leaves me.
Randy, half the songs we do every week leaves us.
All right, ready?
Yep, yep.
You told me that you always would love me, and that you always be standing by my side. But it seems that I've heard those words before here, and she proved not to be the staying kind. I don't know if I will ever say I love you, and I don't know if I will ever say I do. For the love I lost before you hurt so badly, I don't think my heart could stand to lose you too. I should know not to fall in love with danger after being broken hearted the first time. But I don't know if I can ever stop this feeling that I'm feeling once again deep inside. I don't know if I will ever say I love you, and I don't know if I will ever say I do. For the love I lost before you hurt so badly, I don't think my heart could stand to lose you too. You're the only one who ever cared about me, enough to hold me through my dark and troubled time. So I'm scared at the thought that I could lose you, the one and only thing I've lived for in this life. I don't know if I will ever say I love you. I don't know if I will ever say I do. For the love I lost before you hurt so badly, I don't think my heart could stand to lose you too. I don't think my heart could stand to lose you too.
I guess we can. Why?
Well, I'm just asking if we are. I gotta find that. Give me a third string. I'm on.
Now let's go to B. No.
Okay.
How about a little big spot camera?
You wouldn't want to do that right the same way.
Well, we can do something different.
Can we do it out of tune?
Most of the time. just won't fill he's never satisfied. Hey, hey, now May, now why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, now May, well I'm gonna even someday. Well, I'm the best hammer swinger in this big section game. Big Eagle is my name. This black hammer that I swing for $1.50 a day. It's all for my devil man. Hey, 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 now May. Now why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, now May. Well, I'll get even someday. Well, I've been lots of places and there's not much I ain't done. Till a lot of things I'd like to see. Like this hammer that I swing for the woman that I love. This one would mean the death to me. Hey, hey, now May, now why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, now May, well I'm gonna even someday. Big like Kansas, big like Kansas. That's all right. I messed up more times than you did. How about that new song you wanted to do?
B.
Neighborhood of B?
It's not a new song. I've sung it here before, but it's
Okay.
been a long time.
It's been a while.
But it's an old song.
It's an old new song.
It's an old country western
Or is
song.
it a new old song?
Or an old new song.
It's a new song for us.
We ran over it once. We're gonna run over it again. We backed up. We're gonna run over it again.
We're gonna kill it real good this time.
You
We're
want
gonna do it in.
Oh yeah, I'll go over here.
An old train just flared up again today. From what I thought was ashes long ago, I never stopped to doubt that the fire was really out. But one look at you, and now I really know. The flame's still burning, the fire's still bright, and I seems to say the flame's still burning, the fire's still bright, and I'm still yearning to hold you tight. I'm still craving kisses I tried to forget. The flame's still burning, I love you yet. The flame's still burning, I love you yet.
Let's see, we're in the
I
neighborhood.
think we do need to do that like C.
I think maybe,
D maybe?
it was a little tough tonight.
Yeah.
What do y'all think? Key a C next time?
While we're in the neighborhood of B, how about Old Home Place? It's been 10 long years since I left my home in the holler where I was born, where the cool fall nights make wood smoke bright and the fall thunder blows along. I fell in love with a girl from the town. I thought that she would be true. I ran away to Charlottesville and moved in Somerville. What have you done in the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plowing field and look for a job in town? Well, the girl ran off with somebody else, and then they took all my pay. And here I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. Well, the geese fly south when the cold wind moans. I stand here and hang my head. I lost my love, I lost my home, and I almost wish that I was dead. What have you done in the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plowing field and look for a job in town? What have you done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plowing field and look for a job in town? Oh, and why did I leave the plowing field and look for a job in town? Thank you. Randy? Got anything in mind? Let me give you one.
We're gonna pick now.
How about 7 Sundays? What? We'll try something else?
No, that's all.
What's something D?
D.
Also.
I like that one.
Billy was a fighting, drinking man. Devil never had a better friend. Mary Johnson was an angel, bless her heart. when she fell for Billy's bar. She found a man that no one knew was there. All it took was 2 wings and a prayer. Mary Johnson is a saint, heaven knows. She proved it 7 Sundays in a row. 7 Sundays in a row he's been in church. A little hard to recognize in his time starched white shirt. There's a battle raging in his troubled soul. God's won 7 Sundays in a row. Sometimes we all stumble and we fall. There's a little Billy Sparks inside us all. But if only we believe, there's always hope for more than 7 Sundays in a row. 7 Sundays in a row he's been in church. A little hard to recognize in his time starched white shirt. There's a battle raging in his troubled soul. God's won 7 Sundays in a row. There's a battle raging in his troubled soul. God's won 7 Sundays in a row.
What are you doing?
Check that D string or whatever.
On him?
Yeah.
Randy?
Me?
Yeah.
Check it. Check it. No flat. Okay.
Sounds good to me. I don't have the ear Ed radio.
Yeah, my ear's all over the place tonight.
Mama tried, Brady. First thing I remember, no, was a lonesome whistle blow and a young dream of going up the ride. On the freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound, no one to steer me right, the mama cried. Born an only rebel child, to a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know when they hit store. Fight all my Sunday learn, till the batter kept on turning, till mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, and I'm without parole. Oh, one steer me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better with her clean 99. There's only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. My dear old daddy, rest his soul, let my mama have me low. She tried to bear the heart of every shoe, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, and I'm without parole. No one to steer me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better with her bleeding eyes and eyes. It's only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. pick one. How about, do you have a special song you wanted to do tonight for someone?
Yeah, if I can remember. It's
Well,
called.
which one are you going to try to do first? There's always game first.
TV?
Yeah, both of them. Sea of Regret. It's an old Stanley song.
How many people won't remember it?
I used to know it anyway.
What's that called? In the key of Sea Regret?
Yeah. In
Cigarette.
E
We
C
don't
Regret.
do cigarettes in here.
I'm already confused.
Just E.
Go for it.
The day I first met you, my heart spoke to me. There is the angel you see in your dream, and I know it must be for the way that I feel. You're only a dreamer. I know you're not real. When you walked away, my heart went with you. You stole it from me the day that we met. And now I must live my life in sorrow. No home, just a drifter on the sea of regret. The love that you promised to me on that day is now gone forever, like the vow that you made. My heart is so empty, it's easy to say, like a ship on the ocean, I'm lost without sail. When you walked away, my heart went with you. You took it from me the day that we met. And now I must live my life in sorrow. No home, just a drifter on the sea of regret. No home, just a drifter on the sea of regret.
You that. We'll do one more.
What we're done?
Alan Jackson song.
Alan Jackson song.
We'll do one more, brother. You bet. Ready?
Think so. What we're done?
Met her in the fall of '93 in the hills of Tennessee. She was barely 17. He was tall, strong, and lean. Deep in love by hand beneath that moon, where they sing a little Blue Ridge Mountain song. He just hums along. They dance all night long on the hillside all along. They were young and they were free, like a mountain melody, and love as they could be, singing that Blue Ridge song. Married in her mom's wedding gown, bought a house and settled down. We were driving all around, hauling logs from town to town, and come home every night. She'd be waiting in the front porch light, where they sing a little Blue Ridge Mountain song. He just hums along. They dance all night and dawn on the front porch all along. They were young and they were free, like a mountain melody, and love as they could be, singing that Blue Ridge song. They couldn't tell him what was wrong, they just didn't know. And it wasn't very long till Jesus called her home. Then he got down on his knees, said, God, don't take my love from me. Just let her sing a little Blue Ridge Mountain song, like she has all along. We dance all night till dawn on the hillside all along. They were young and they were free, like a mountain melody, and love as they could be, singing that Blue Ridge song. Now he lives there all alone, in the house that they call home. In his heart there lies a woe from the absence of her. He lays down every night, dreams about that front porch light, where they sing a little Blue Ridge Mountain song. She has all along. They dance all night till dawn on the hillside all along. They'll spend eternity like a mountain melody, and love as they could be, singing that Blue Ridge song. Sing a little Blue Ridge Mountain song. Sing a little Blue Ridge Mountain song. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See the room on the hill where the smoke is hanging still, like the echo of the day that's been forgot. It's the story of a home crushed beneath that blackened stone, and the roof that fell before the beams rot. She's so dark he loved his wife, and he labored all his life to provide her with material flesh. So he built for her a home with the finest wood and stone, his dreams were filled with the room yet to be built. He never heard young heaven or weak. But one night he heard a sound as he laid his pencil down. He traced it through the door, turned the handle. In the twilight of the moon, through the window of the room, with the shadows where the bonds they tangled. Oh, it took 300 days for them there to be raised, and the silhouette was seen for miles around. And the gale reached as high as an eagle in the sky, but it only took one night to bring it down. When Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. Oh, it took 300 days for the timber to be raised, and the silhouette was seen for miles around. And the gale reached as high as the eagle in the sky, but it only took one night to bring it down. When Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. It's been a little while since these fellas have been here to visit with us in Mount Sterling. How about a great big welcome back to none other than the Kaintuck Band.
Now grab that copper kettle, grab that copper line. We're gonna make some liquor in the bright moonshine. In the bright moonshine, boys, in the bright moonshine. We're gonna make some whiskey in the bright moonshine. Now Daddy was a miner, Mama cooked and sewed. I make a good corn liquor where the mountain laurel grows. Where the mountain laurel grows, boy, the mountain laurel grows. I make that good corn liquor where the mountain laurel grows. Now the revenuers coming, they'll catch me if they can. I'll grab my Henry rifle and here'll make my stand. Here'll make my stand, boys, here'll make my stand. I'll grab my Henry rifle and here'll make my stand. Cornbread when I'm hungry and whiskey when I'm dry. I'll make that good corn liquor until the day I die. Until the day I die, boy, until the day I die. I'll make that good corn liquor until the day I die. When I'm hungry and whiskey when I'm dry, I'll make that good corn liquor until the day I die. Until the day I die, boy, until the day I die. I'll make that good corn liquor until the day I die. Until the day I die, boy, until the day I die. I'll make that good corn liquor until the day I die. Thank you. We do appreciate it, folks. How'd Ohio State do today? Did they win? All right. Well, you know, we're watching, kind of keeping around with Louisville down there where we're from. Louisville's going undefeated. I think they're playing this evening right now. But anyway, we're Kaintuck Band, and we come all the way up from Kaintuck today. And a lot of people ask us, what does Kaintuck mean? When the European settlers were coming through the Wilderness Road and the Cumberland Gap into Kentucky. They met the Shawnee and the Miami Indians, and they said, "What do you call this place?" I said, "Kentucky, or Kaintuck," and it means land of green meadows. So in Kentucky, if you've ever been down that way, it means there's a lot of land of green meadows there, right? So anyway, we thought that'd be a great name for a band. And this group has been together for, I guess, since about 2017, and we're very fortunate and appreciative that Kenny Curry and the folks here at the Sterling Bluegrass Jamboree let us come up and pick a few for you.
I thought it was run fast.
Thank you. That was an original number. We just wrote that song about, I guess,
About 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, 5 minutes. No, about 2 months ago. We call that good corn liquor. But we're going to do some traditional bluegrass music. We like to play the music of the masters, which is Bill Monroe, Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs, the Stanley Brothers, Reno and Smiley, and Jim and Jesse, bands like that. We're going to do you a song right now that we've got recorded. It's one called Unwanted Love. This is a Reno and Smiley tune. Someone whose love is not sincere, someone whose heart has never known how it lives to love be alone. I wanted an unwanted love to share all this misery and pain from a heart that's unwanted in love, and I'm willing to gamble again. Chained to a love they'll never gain, and unwilling to ever love again. I wanted an unwanted love to share all this misery and pain from a heart that's unwanted in love, and I'm willing to gamble again, and I'm willing to gamble again. Thank you. You know, Reno and Smiley, really, I consider them one of the better bluegrass bands, and they came up with some really great songs over the years, and that was one of them. But kind of an underappreciated band. You hear a lot about Flatt and Scruggs and the Stanley Brothers and Bill Monroe, but anyway, we like their music, so we might hear another tune or so from the Reno Brothers tonight. But right now, we're going to do you a #1 song for Ernest Tubb in 1963. Ernest Tubb, big country artist. We've kind of bluegrassed this one up. This is another song we've got recorded. It's one called Thanks a Lot. Thanks a lot. Got a broken heart, that's all I got. You made me cried a lot. I lost your love, baby, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I got a broken heart. but laugh a lot, then you were gone. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I never get home. That's all I got. You made me cry, cried a lot. I lost your love. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Had a broken heart, that's all I got. You made me cry, cried a lot. I lost your love. Baby, thanks a lot. I lost your love. Baby, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you all. Thank you a lot. We do appreciate it. That's another song that we've got recorded. In fact, a lot of the music we're doing tonight we have recorded. We've got 4 different recorded projects with us tonight, and this is what I call the end of the year sale. We're kind of winding down our performance year, and we've got a couple more shows in November, but we're going to have a clearance sale tonight. So we normally sell our CDs for $10 each, but you can get buy one, get one free tonight. So we got a neighbor there that wants to go in with you on it. But for $10 you can get 2 CDs, and for $15 you can get 3 CDs, or for $20 you can get 4 CDs, right? And then if you buy a hat, like Mark's displaying there, beautiful hair, I don't know why he covers it up. Wished I had the hair that boy's got. But we've got our camouflage hats with Kaintuck logo, and if you buy a hat, they're normally $15. Well, if you buy a hat, we'll give you a free CD. T-shirts are $15. If you buy a T-shirt, we'll give you a free CD. So we'll make you a deal if you're interested. We need gas money on the way home, so. But we'd love for you to take a little bit of Kaintuck Band home with you tonight.
When's the dunking booth start?
I'm sorry?
When's the dunking booth start? I'm going to be the first one.
You need to be in the Duncan booth. I tell you what, I'm going to introduce these guys as we go along, and right now we're going to call on our banjo player, Mark Payne. He's from the beautiful little town of Pleasure Ridge Park, Kentucky. We're going to call on him to kick this one off. This is a song we learned from James King. And song's been around for a while, but we've got this one recorded as well. It's one called Lonely River. Lonely river, your water's clear and so cold. Tell me, lonely river, where Thank you. We do appreciate it. Got a good friend here tonight, come all the way up from Jeffersonville, Indiana to see us play.
Wow.
Heather Mattern. She's a friend of mine from the Coast Guard. We both work for the Coast Guard. So that's a river song for you there, Heather. But anyway, I appreciate you coming all the way up here on a rainy night. You could have ridden with us if you wanted to. I think she's got plans in the area for tomorrow anyway, but thanks again for coming up. So I'll tell you, I gotta look here at my cheat sheet. So I mentioned about the music of the masters, Bill Monroe and Flatt and Scruggs, and we're going to do a Flatt and Scruggs song right now. Get Sonny to sing it for you. This is one we've recorded on our Good Time Friends recording, our third recording. And this is kind of a fun song. It's one called I'll Go Steppin' Too.
Stepping to my honey, I go stepping to. I lock the door and I put out the cat, I go stepping to.
Love ain't what it used to be, and I got news for you. Then after this, you step out, I go stepping too. Yes, I go stepping to my honey, I go stepping too. I lock the door, put out the cat, and I go stepping too. Lipstick on me too. Then you will know that I have been stuck just like you. Yes, I go stepping to my honey, I go stepping too. I lock the door, but I can't, I go stepping too.
So much. We appreciate that.
All right, thank you, folks. Do appreciate it. So I'm going to introduce these fellas to you as we go along tonight, and I'm going to start over on the far side of the stage. Playing the mandolin with us tonight. Hello. Playing the mandolin with us tonight is not our normal mandolin player. He's wasn't able to come tonight, so we asked Ben Reed over there. He is a attorney, and he works down in the southern Indiana area around Louisville. And I played in a couple of different bands, I guess, over the years with Ben, and just a really great fella. And I call him Esquire now because he's an attorney at law. But if we get in a jam along the way, we know who to call. We got somebody to represent us over there. Anyway, just a fine young man with a fine young family. Ben Reed on the mandolin from Salem, Indiana. All right, you got that thing in tune, Sunshine?
English sharp.
We'll do you a song now that was written by a folk singer. This is a fella from Canada, and a very good songwriter and good singer as well. And this is not really a bluegrass song, but James King who I was friends with for a long time. He's passed away now, but they call James the Bluegrass storyteller. Really great musician. James picked this song up and he recorded this. And the name of the album was 30 Years of Farming, and that's the name of the song. Again, this is a song written by Fred J. Eaglesmith, Canadian folk singer. Close enough, Sonny. It's one called 30 Years of Farming. There's a little white note on the gate and by the road that a man put up yesterday. And when we saw it, we all ran out just to see what it would say. And when we read it, our eyes filled with tears and we fell to the cold hard clay. Something about a mortgage, something about foreclosure, something about failing to pay. Oh, and on the post by the general store they put up a little sign. An auction sale day after tomorrow at the end of Lincoln Line. 30 years of farming, 30 years of heartache, and 30 years of day to day. Oh, my daddy stopped talking the day the farmer's auction, there ain't nothing left to say. Oh, my mama's tears fell freely down as she walked among the flowers in the yard. And every number the auctioneer called it like a blow to her precious heart. With every number the auctioneer called it meant everything was sold that day. While everything was auctioned, we stood there watching as they loaded it and hauled it away. Oh, and on the post by the general store they put up a little sign. An auction sale day after tomorrow at the end of Lincoln Line. 30 years of farming, 30 years of heartache, and 30 years of day to day. Oh, my daddy stopped talking the day the farmer's auction, there was nothing left to say. At the day's first dawning, we woke this morning, there was nothing for us to eat. Nothing in the granary, no hay in the meadow, no cattle, no tractor, no tool. So we loaded up the car with just the things we wore and a few things we managed to save. Mama read from the book, we took one last look, and then we drove away. Oh, on the post by the general store they put up a little sign. An auction sale day after tomorrow at the end of Lincoln Line. 30 years of farming, 30 years of heartache, 30 years of day to day. Oh, my daddy stopped talking the day the farmer's auction, there was nothing left to say. Oh, my daddy stopped talking the day the farmer's auction, there was nothing left to say.
Thanks so much. We appreciate that. It's always a pleasure to come back up here to Mount Sterling. This is our 4th year, I believe it is, Kenny? I think it's our 4th year. And yeah, we enjoy coming back up here. It's kind of like coming home, you know, and they always take care of us and feed us good. And it's just a pleasure to be back with y'all again this year. And hope y'all enjoy the show. And if you got a request, get it to us. And if we don't know it, we'll fake it. We'll get through it. So anyways, yeah, just
Write it on the back of a $20 bill. If we don't know it, we'll learn
I
it.
wasn't going to get greedy about it, but
$10 bill.
10's fine, yeah.
Dollar bill. All right, thank you, Sonny. Let me get a drink of water there. I appreciate it. We're going to do a song now that goes back to the turn of the century. This is a song that was written by a great fiddle player. His name was Arthur Smith, and he was known as Fiddlin' Arthur Smith. And we're going to do you one of his songs. This is a song that's not played often, but it's a fun song. It's got a lot of beat to it, and I'm going to get all the guys to take a piece of it. And I've mentioned Ben Reed over there at the end of the stage on the mandolin, and talked about Mark Payne on the banjo. And right now I want to take this opportunity to introduce Larry Franklin, who's in the back. And Larry back here, folks, he spent 20 years in prison, but he's better now. And actually, he spent 20 years in prison working for the Kentucky Department of Corrections as a chaplain. And he worked down at the LaGrange Reformatory down there. And he had some musical bands while he was there, and a lot of the prisoners he worked with through a ministry of music kind of helped them turn over kind of a new leaf in life. But Larry's got to work tomorrow, so we can't stay too late tonight. He's got his own church down in Bedford, Kentucky, and we're really grateful to have Larry performing with us. Please make him welcome Larry Franklin on the upright. Here's old-time fiddle tune. It's Arthur Smith number. It's one called the Peacock Rag. We'll get all the boys to take a little of this one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I saved the best introductions for the last, and this guy standing next to me here, he's single, girls, so stay clear of him. That's my advice, because there's something bad wrong with him. He spent 24 years working with the Louisville Fire Department and retired as a sergeant.
My hair, my beautiful hair.
I'll tell him about your hair after a while. That tonic you got ain't working.
Well, I got my
Quit
hair
using that shampoo.
my hair remover mixed up with my conditioner, and
Every circus has got to have a clown, and so anyway, no, he spent 24 years working with the Louisville Fire Department. He's retired now, drawing that big pension, and plays bluegrass music as a hobby. Because see, everybody in his family is a little off. Sonny's pretty well off, but anyway, he's a good fella and takes a lot of kidding from me, and he gives it right back. Please make him welcome on a guitar, singing and doing lead and rhythm guitar, Sonny Dope.
Thank you very much.
What's that, darling? I tell you what we're going to do right now is we've been working on one. This is a Ralph Stanley tune, and Carter and Ralph Stanley did this. This is an old-time kind of mountain number, and I'm sure you recognize it if you've been around bluegrass for a little while. It's one called The Wild Bill Jones. Control. So I pulled my revolver from my side and destroyed that poor boy's soul. Oh, it's passed around that long neck bottle. We'll all go on a spree. Oh, they was the last of Wild Bill Jones, and tomorrow will be the last of me. Well, they sent me to prison for 20 long years. This poor boy longed to be free. Oh, today was the end of Wild Bill Jones, and today is the ruin of me. Today was the last of Wild Bill Jones, and today was the end of me. Oh, Wild Bill Jones and that long neck bottle have been the ruin of me. Oh, they've been the ruin of me. Oh my goodness! You know, bluegrass is full of just full of love songs like that one, tragic love. I used to call bluegrass music a "kill your darling" song, you know, because they all guy ends up killing his wife or his girlfriend or something. That's a pretty much standard in bluegrass music. They're not all like that, right? Matter of fact, we've got one that we wrote that's not quite like that. Get away from me. Get over there. Just don't get in my bubble. Just stand right over there. Keep going. You dropped your hat down there. I think little bear's wearing it. Anyway, we wrote a song about the great state of Kentucky, and this ended up being the title track of our second recording. We come up to places like this, you know, and people say, well, I've never been down to Kentucky. What's it like? I said, well, you know, Kentucky's got pretty girls and fast horses. We got bourbon whiskey. We got the Falls of the Ohio, right? And, of course, they call Louisville.
We got Jim Armstrong on the field.
Yeah, that's true. They got me, too. They got the Derby City. We call it the Derby City. So anyway, we wrote this one and ended up being a title cut off of our second recording. Hope you like it. It's a little bit upbeat, and it's got a whole bunch of examples of Kentucky, and it's one called Take Me Back to Old Kentucky.
Kentucky, where the bourbon whiskey flows. Take me home to the Derby City and the Falls of the Ohio.
Now if you see my little sweetheart, tell her I'll soon be on my way. Take me back to Kentucky, this time I'm coming home to stay.
Take me back to Kentucky, where the bourbon whiskey flows. Take me home to the Derby City and the Falls of the Ohio.
To the church house, there I'll pledge my heart and hand. Take me back to old Kentucky, I'm no longer a rambling man.
Take me back to old Kentucky, where the bourbon whiskey flows. Take me home to the Derby City and the Falls of the Ohio.
Settle down and raise a family. Oh, we'll be so happy there. Take me back to old Kentucky, to my darling, sweet and fair.
Take me back to old Kentucky, where the bourbon whiskey flows. Take me home to the Derby City and the Falls of the Ohio. At the Falls of the Ohio.
Yeah, I think that's a big hit for us. I mean, at least last time we did it, somebody hit you, didn't they, Sonny?
No, I was smart enough to duck and it hit Larry. I didn't see the person after. I think
We were hoping, you know, I know
they
it's
saw how big Larry was. They took off running.
I know it's at the end of the growing season, but we were hoping you all would bring some tomatoes and stuff to throw at us tonight, because these boys don't eat a whole lot, and they need. You can't tell that by looking at us, but we was hoping you'd throw some vegetables or something.
I like mashed taters and gravy.
It shows.
I'll bet you do.
I do.
Throw soft food, please.
I just don't know. Well, we've been playing for a little while here, haven't we? What time is it? My goodness gracious. We're going to do another one, then we're going to take a short break, and we'll be over at the sales table. Hopefully you folks will be kind enough to come and take advantage of some of our year-end clearance sale. And if you like our music, take a little bit of Kaintuck Band home with you. We're going to take about a 10 or 15-minute break, and then we'll come back and play some more music for you folks. Thanks again for coming out, each one of you. God bless you, and we'll talk to you again at the next set. But right now we'll take you back the old-timey way and start this next one with just the banjo. This is a song that was written by Mitch Jane and Doug Dillard. It's a song that you don't hear a lot of, but we've got it recorded as well. It's one called The Whole World Round. I heard my neighbor's rooster crow early in the day. I heard his axe beyond the hill, and now I'm bound away. Oh, some men love the city life, some men crave the town. Me, I'm bound for the lonesome woods where I can settle down. Fiddle and a bow and a firelight glow, you can hear that lonesome sound. I leave behind my trouble in mind, go the whole world round. The red squirrel leaves when the gray squirrel crumbs. The eagle nests alone 100 miles from a wagon track where I'll build my home. Fiddle and a bow and a firelight glow, you can hear that lonesome sound. I leave behind my trouble in mind, go the whole world round. I've seen the old men whittling wood, I've seen the streets of town. I'll pack my goods for the Arkansas woods, and there I'll settle down. Fiddle and a bow and a firelight glow, you can hear that lonesome sound. I leave behind my trouble and mind, go the whole world round. Fiddle and a bow and a firelight glow, you can hear that lonesome sound. I leave behind my trouble and mind, go the whole world round. Fiddle and a bow and a firelight glow, you can hear that lonesome sound. I leave behind my trouble and mind, go the whole world round. Fiddle and a bow and a firelight glow, you can hear that lonesome sound. I leave behind my trouble and mind, go the whole world round. Thank you, folks. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
tiptoed in the room. You know you got to have your rest. She said, come lay beside me. I've been waiting since you left. She's so sweet to me. Must be the luckiest man alive. Have I told you lately you're the joy of my life? First time that I saw you, it took my breath away. May not get to heaven, but I walked with an angel that day. Take me by the hand, I am the luckiest man alive. Have I told you lately, you're the joy of my life? Some folks have the riches, some folks have their worldly things. As long as I have you, I'll treasure each and every day. So take me by the hand, I am the luckiest man alive. Have I told you lately, you're the joy of my life? Have I told you lately, you're the joy of my life? Been a little while since we did that one.
Yeah.
Another little Wild Mountain Flowers there. Got tea a little bit.
All right. Little Wild Mountain Flare from Mary.
He was in tune when he bought
He
it.
was doing really well the first.
All right. We grew up living close to each other, went to school and played side by side. How long of the day I could ask her if she would be my bride. Now pick some wild mountain flowers for Mary and told her I loved her today. But she said we never could marry, that her mother would stand in the way. Her daddy died when she was very young. She never knew the love of a man. I tried so hard to show her that I loved her and tried to make her mother understand. Now pick some wild mountain flowers for Mary and told her I loved her today. But she said days of youth are gone and I am happy. Nighttime's gone very far away. I picked some wild mountain flowers and placed them on her grave today. I picked some wild mountain flowers for Mary and told her I loved her today. Well, she said we never could marry, that her mother was standing away. She said we never could marry, that her mother was standing away. Hey, what news? North Carolina, Quebec. We've been singing about Kentucky, singing a little about old Carolina.
This is called Old Carolina.
Old?
O-L-E, Carolina. As soon as we get tuned.
Yeah, old tuning is good.
We tune because we care.
Close.
Here.
I might get it.
In Old Carolina, where I was born, and that's where I long to be. But I'm stranded here in Ohio, cold and hungry, with nothing to eat. I miss my mama and my papa and my faithful old town. I miss my Julie, sweet tender lovin' in that little Carolina town. I was foolish to go and leave her, but I had romance on my mind. If I ever get out of the city in old Carolina, I'll be bound. I left my Julie, she was crying, tears like rain were falling down. I miss my Julie, sweet tender lovin' in that little Carolina town. I was foolish to go and leave her, but I had romance on my mind. If I ever get out of the city in old Carolina, I'll be bound. I was foolish to go and leave her, but I had romance on my mind. If I ever get out of the city in old Carolina, I'll be bound.
Fine job, Randy. Randy Wood. Fine job, fine job. You got anything in mind you want to do?
Oh, how about
G?
while we're there, let's do one of them sad songs out of my life.
Out of your life.
A true event out of my life. Anybody ever wrecked on their bicycle before? Yeah, I had a terrible wreck. The truth is, I wrecked my bike and knocked myself out. My brother dragged me home by my arms, almost a mile. Neighbor girl rolled my bike back home.
Did he grab you by your arms or drag you by your leg?
Arms.
Oh, good.
I woke up now and then I'd pass out again, and anyway, so, but I got to miss some
Now
school.
we know what's wrong with it.
So anyway, this is a true story. It's called The Wreck of the Old Murray Bicycle. I was going around the corner doing 90 miles an hour when the chain on my bicycle broke. I was skinned all over from the rocks and the gravel and punctured to death by the spokes. You've heard of accidents in hot rods, motorcycles and airplanes, but accident just had to take the cake. My foot slipped off the pedal and my toe caught in the chain before I could even get there. I was going around the corner doing 90 miles an hour when the chain on my bicycle broke. I was skinned all over from the rocks and the gravel and punctured to death by the smoke. I'm not fibbing, I'm not lying, I'm just laying here dying with the handlebars sticking down my throat. I got the front wheel for a necktie and the back wheel for a belt, and I'm wearing two fenders for a coat. Here's the sad part. I was going around the corner doing 90 miles an hour when the chain on my bicycle broke. I was throwed in the grass with a sprocket in my pocket and punctured to death by the smoke. Thank you.
You want to? Okay, good. We go to key D.
D? D. I do that especially for Connie and well, you do too sometimes.
About a little Lonesome River.
Get some helium.
Not too fast, not too slow, just right.
Keep buzzing around all over the place.
I sit here alone on the banks of the river. Lonesome wind blows, water rolls high. I hear the boys calling out there in the dark. I sit here alone. Water rose high on the river at midnight. I sit on the shore to grieve and cry. The woman I love, she left me this morning with no one to love or kiss me goodnight. We met there one night on the banks of the river. Sit there holding hands and making a vow that we never part, be happy forever. But a new love she found. She's gone crumbling down. Oh, the water rose high on the river at midnight. I sit on the shore to grieve and cry. The woman I love, she left me this morning with no one to love or kiss me goodnight. With no one to love or kiss me goodnight. Thank you. Randy?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? My capo come loose and I was buzzing them strings. What would you like to do, young man?
I don't know if I get it.
All right.
Young D or wherever. I'm in D. I don't know where you all are.
We're somewhere in D. Larry Sparks tune, right?
Last Days of Gettysburg. from the battle, rising up over the hill. The fire, the dead, and the dying are in my memories ever still. Oh, can't you hear that angel band singing, "Come home, soldier, to the promised land"? Well, Longstreet, he stole away and cried when they gave him the orders to attack. In his mind's eyes he could see that most of his boys would not be back. Oh, can't you hear that angel band singing, "Come home, soldier, to the promised land"? Well, Willie Johnson and me, rebel soldiers both in Tennessee. Willie's lying by my side, spoke these words to me, then he died. Oh, can't you hear that angel band singing, "Come home, soldier, to the promised land"? Oh, can't you hear that angel band singing, "Come home, soldier, to the promised land"?
Thank you. We got time for a couple more. Anything special you like to do?
Hang loose.
You and C?
Something like it. So I can keep my fingers on. Fingers want to fall off.
At no time does his fingers leave his hands. Just one. What are you doing? Well, some man's came in the rail, and I near 1842. Earl man was shot in Tombstone City, over the bank of the Dango Mountain Dew. Well, come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy Dew. Now can't you hear us calling Katy Daly? We gonna drink Dango Mountain Dew. To the jail they took poor Katy Daly, and pretty soon the gates were open wide. An angel came to poor Katy Daly, and took her far across the grapevine. Well, come on down the mountain, Katy Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katy Dew. Now can't you hear us calling Katy Daly? We wanna drink that good Mountain Dew.
for the gate. Well, he got around the middle and he broke across from 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been Cognac, never been tree. Some folks say he looks a lot like me.
Saved them my money.
I saved up some money and I bought me some bees. Started making honey way up in the tree. I cut down a tree, but the honey's all gone. Oh, Slewfoot's done made himself at home. Dig around the middle and he brought across the road, running 90 miles an hour, digging dirt feet. Ain't never been Cognac, never been a tree. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Well, winter's coming on, it's 20 below. The river frozen over, so where can he go? I chased him up a holler in front of him, well, shot him in the bottom just to listen to him yell. Well, he big around the middle and he brought across the run, running 90 miles an hour, digging 30 feet of junk. Ain't never been Cognac, never been tree. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Some folks say he looks a lot like me.
Randy, do one more. We'll come back up. There.
Now we satisfied everybody, especially Dave tonight. Right?
Yeah. And Dave's been gone all this time.
You got your song. Dave got two of his.
One more, Randy. What do you want to do?
The only one we haven't done is
West Virginia or
the,
we might do something.
Buck Owens too.
Going back to West Virginia.
We haven't done is Buck Owens too.
What's that?
Or not Buck Owens, but Hanger.
Oh, we did. Mama tried? We did that last set.
Yeah, where was he at, right?
Go, bro. Good morning. Yep, go ahead.
We're good.
No, you're doing good.
Randy's on it. What are we doing?
We're gonna go back to West Virginia. Take me back. Saw the look in her eyes, she was dreaming of somewhere, and I knew it took her far away. She told me she was missing her mama and all her sweet yesterday. Said, take me back to West Virginia. I've been gone way too long. Wanna go back to West Virginia. Take me back to my mountain home.
I think everything's about to go back up. This one's got to go back up. Yeah, I'm not sure. Got to go back up. Oh, that's right. I turned all these off. Hopefully, it'll turn back on.
We'll do this little song for you, and no doubt, Kroger's had a run on this. It's the same time they had a run. Well, I don't want to be stuck anywhere unless I got some bacon. First, let me say you're worth some sacrificing, and there ain't much I won't change to be with you. But I've got to say you're asking me for something I'm not sure that I could ever do. I'll bring your mom to church with us on Sundays. I'll join the gym and try to stay real lean. But if I could, I'm asking one small favor. I've gotta have some bacon in my beans.
Bacon in my beans, bacon in my beans. That's how a country boy survives, so baby, don't be mean.
I'll cut back on the burgers and make vegetables routine.
But I've gotta have some bacon in my beans.
Well, I know that it would help my circulation, and hogs across the country would be glad. But beans without some salt and grease of some kind can only be described as really bad. I know that it's against your constitution, and you've made it clear you think it's obscene. But I can't help the way my mama raised me, and I've gotta have some bacon in my beans.
Bacon in my beans, bacon in my beans. That's how a country boy survives, so baby, don't be mean.
I'll cut back on the burgers and make vegetables routine.
But I've gotta have some bacon in.
Thank you, folks. We had a request for some gospel music, and I mentioned Reno and Smiley a while ago. Really great bluegrass band from the 50s and 60s when I was growing up. And we're going to do you a real pretty number that they did. This is a real standard in bluegrass gospel music today, but I hope you like it.
Y'all had music back then?
We did. We
You
had
was growing up-
radios.
You was pretty young back then, when you?
Yeah.
Rock Crystal.
Anyway, here's one called I'm Using My Bible for a Road Map. I'm using my Bible for a road map. 10 commandments, they tell me what to do. The 12 disciples are my road sign, and Jesus will see me safely through. There'll be no detours in heaven, no rough roads along the way. I'm using my Bible for a road map. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. I'm using my Bible for a road map. The children of Israel use it too. They crossed the Red Sea of destruction, and God was there to help them through. There'll be no detours in heaven, no rough roads along the way. I'm using my Bible for a road map. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. I'm using my Bible for a road map. 10 commandments, they tell me what to do. The 12 disciples are my road sign, and Jesus will see us safely through. There'll be no detours in heaven, no rough roads along the way. I'm using my Bible for a road map. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. Thank you, folks. I know there's a band that used to perform up here sideline, and Jason Moore, who was the bass player in that band. I know a lot of y'all know Jason. He passed away a few years ago, and at a real young age. And Jason, I knew Jason growing up when he was down in Virginia, and first met him when he played with James King Band, and then later with Mountain Heart, and eventually with the Sideline Band. But anyway, his uncle is Alan Mills, and Alan Mills founded the Lost and Found band back in the early 70s. And Lost and Found is another band that's really got some great music out there. We're gonna get Sonny to sing you one of the songs that Alan Mills wrote, and this is a song that Larry Sparks made popular, but it's a real pretty song. It's got some beautiful words. It's one called Love of the Mountains. The trees on the hillside of the mountain, always looking up toward the sky, reminds me of my mom and my papa. fireplace. Men falling so around the redbud tree, and the branches of the laurel by the creek bed, and lifting mothers of the gentle stream. There's a bright moon shining in the valley, that old wagon leans against the stack of hay. The grave's on the hillside by the cabin, my mom and dad are resting there today. Now Papa used to talk about the young days when he and Mama first settled there. He spoke of the love of the mountains that he and Mama shared together there. There's a bright moon shining in the valley, that old wagon leans against the stack of hay. Big rags on the hillside by the cabin, my mom and dad are resting there today. Yes, my mom and dad are resting there today.
Thank you much.
Thank you, folks. We'll do you a song now. This is an old blues number that goes all the way back into the 1880s. And a fellow by the, well, I'm not sure the fellow that wrote the song, but anyway, this, as you can imagine, this song was probably being played out on the Ohio River on the old steamboats going up and down the river. Somewhere along the way, it got converted into a bluegrass song.
What was his name?
His name was Jelly Roll Morton.
Jelly Roll Morton.
Jelly Roll Morton was the fellow's name that wrote this. We'll try it for you. I think you'll recognize it when we get going a little bit, but it's one called Make Me a Pallet on Your Floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so every girl never know. Make me a pallet on your floor. Well, I'd be more than satisfied if I could catch that boat and ride. And when I reach St. Louis with no place to go, make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so the girl never know. Make me a pallet on your floor. Now I'd be more than satisfied if I could catch that train and ride. And when I reach Atlanta with no place to go, make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so the girl never know. Make me a pallet on your floor. These blues are everywhere I see. These blues have got a hold of me. Blues all around me, they're everywhere I see. Nobody's got these blues like me. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so the girl never know. Make me a pallet on your floor. all you good time friends of mine. Come all you good time friends of mine. When I had $1, you treated me just fine. Where'd you go when I only had a dime? Make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so I figure I never know. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so I figure I never know. Make me a pallet on your floor. Thank you, folks. Really do appreciate it. Where'd Sonny go?
Jelly Roll Armstrong.
There you are, back here. So, Sonny back here, he's a mess, if you haven't figured that out already.
I'm a mouse.
You know, my friend comes up, he wants her phone number.
Oh, I did not.
He's just a wild man. He's just a wild man. And you stay away from him. Trust me. But, what? I was just introducing this next song
You know how
here.
long Vincent I dated somebody? Like
Huh?
6 years ago.
I tell you what we're going to do right now, Sonny. We're going to do a Flat and Scruggs number.
Bad for your health.
Flat and Scruggs number. And we'll get Sonny to sing it for you. This is one called Blue Ridge Cabin Home. There's a well-beaten path on this old mountainside where I wandered when I was a lad. There I wandered along to that place I called home in those blue ridges so far away. Oh, I love those hills rolling young from those blue ridges I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain far away in my birds round home? Now my thoughts wander back to that ramshackle shack in old Blue Ridge Hills so far away. There my mother and dad lay there to rest. They're sleeping in peace together there. Oh, I love those hills rolling young on those Blue Ridge Hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on a mountain far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home? I returned to that old mountain home with a sigh, been longing for days gone by. When I die, won't you bury me on this old mountainside, take my restful face upon a hill so high. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia, from those Blue Ridge Hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home? Oh, I love those hills of Virginia, from those Blue Ridge Hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home? Far away in my Blue Ridge Mountain home.
Thank you much.
Sorry there, Sonny. I thought you had another verse or two in you there.
Nah, that was it, man. That's the 3 verses.
Tell you what, we're going to do you a song now that kind of gets in high gear, and this is a song that Jimmy Martin, the king of bluegrass, you know, he come along, kind of, I call him Jimmy Martin, maybe second generation bluegrass. He came along and played with Bill Monroe and then broke out on his own and had Jimmy Martin and the Sunny, was it the Sunny Valley Boys? Sunny Mountain Boys. Sunny Mountain Boys. And I think this song is actually written by either Merle Haggard or George Jones, but Jimmy Martin picked it up and he took off with it. And we're gonna do this one for you. It's one we've got recorded. It's one called Milwaukee, Here I Come. Making a pint of beer, you came to me one pity night, said let's go to Tennessee. So we loaded up for Nashville and the Grand Ole Opry. So I'm gonna get on the old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town till you decide which one you want the most, the pop stars and me. Milwaukee, here comes Nashville, Tennessee. Watching TV, Ernest Tubb was singing loud. You said that's the man for me, I'll get him, there's no doubt. I'm leaving now to see if I can find out where he's at. Can't find him, I'll settle for Bluegrass, Lester Flat. So I'm gonna get on the old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town till you decide which one you want the most, the pop stars and me. Milwaukee, here comes Nashville, Tennessee. To trade my old Ford for an old. I might get all drunk up and trade it for a Rolls. There's one thing I know for sure, I'll always be true. There ain't no way to get drunk enough to ever stop loving you. I'm gonna get on the old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town till you decide which one you want the most, the pop stars and me. Milwaukee, here comes Nashville, Tennessee. Milwaukee, here comes Nashville. My goodness gracious.
You guys do the teardrop in?
No, sir. Sorry. Not only do we not do it, I don't think I know it. I think I've heard it one time. Sorry about that. Teardrop in. I wish we did. We'll learn it next time we come back. All right, well, I'm going to get Sonny to do another song for you right now. You know, we come from the great state of Kentucky, and even here in Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, they've dug coal out of the ground for a long, long time. And this song goes back to around the turn of the century, 1900s, 20th century. And so it's an old song, and nobody really seems to know where it came from, but a lot of bands have performed it over the years. And we're going to get Sonny to do it. This was recorded on our very first recording. The name of that recording was The Main Street Train. But this is one called The 9-Pound Hammer. Well, the 9-pound hammer, it's a little too heavy for my size, oh no, for my size. Come on, buddy. like mine. Roll along, buddy, load of coal, backing out, roll along, when the wheels won't go. Roll along, buddy, load of coal, backing out, roll along, when the wheels won't go.
Thank you much. Appreciate that.
Fine job, Sonny. Fine job
I like
indeed.
that one.
You reckon?
That one.
Tell you what we'll do right now is we had a fellow that played in our band for a long time when we first started out. He played mandolin with us, and unfortunately he passed away. He was a great mandolin player. He played with Michael Cleveland and Flamekeeper for a while, and around Louisville he played with a number of bands over the years. But every time we do this song, I think of him. His name was Bill Wolf, and so we're going to send this up to Bill in his heavenly home tonight. He's always with us, playing a little bit in the background. But this is Ralph Stanley's number. This is one called Lonesome Without You. When we were young, we loved each other more than anyone could know. Then came the day you found a new love, and you said I'd have to go. Oh, the road is rough and rocky since the day that I saw you. Under this wood, your heart forever, and I'm lonesome without you. On down this lonesome road I wander, there's nothing left for me to do, but I still have this memory of you and the love that we once knew. Oh, the road is rough and rocky since the day that I saw you. Under this wood, your heart forever, I'm lonesome without you. My hope is now that you'll be happy with the new love you have found. But should you ever need me, darling, remember me, I'm still around. Oh, the road is rough and rocky since the day that I saw you. Another's one, your heart forever, I'm lonesome without you. I'm lonesome without you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll call on Sonny to sing another one for you now. This is a song that I learned first from Charlie Waller and the Country Gentlemen. I played in a bluegrass band down in Virginia for about 12 years, a long time ago, 25 years ago, called New Dominion Bluegrass, and we had the pleasure of playing some music around Charlie Waller before he passed away, and I got to know him just a little bit, and really nice gentleman. But this is a song that he did, and we'll get Sonny to sing it for you. It's kind of a bluegrass standard. It's one called Dark Hollow. I'd rather be in some dark holler where the sun don't ever shine than to be here home knowing that you're gone. It's gonna be blue. Blow your whistle, freight train, carry forward on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today, I'm going away.
shine than to be in this big city in a small room with you on my mind. So go your ways, the freight train, carry me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today, I'm going, I ain't coming back. Train, carry me farther on down that track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today, I'm going, I ain't coming back. Yes, I'm going away, I'm leaving today, I'm going, I ain't coming back. Oh, thank you much. Appreciate that.
Tell you what we'll do is do an old-time fiddle tune, and you know, I think about when these old fiddle tunes were being played. You know, if you think about people coming to the United States or to America and coming into places like Ohio and Kentucky, and back then neighbors were really neighbors, right? And I don't think, I don't know how many of you folks know your neighbors' names. I happen to know all my neighbors' names. And they're the kind of people that are good people and that I can count on. But these old songs, you know, back in the day, if they needed to put up a barn or a cabin or something, the neighbors would all come together and they'd work all day, and then at night, and maybe they'd break out a little moonshine whiskey or whatever, and the women would cook food for the men, and they'd been working all day, and a little later on, they'd get the fiddle and the banjo and guitar out, and maybe they'd have a little square dance time. But so I call this barn raising music. This is an old-time fiddle number. Mark does a really great job on this with the banjo, and so we'll try it for you. It's one called a Ragtime Annie. E&D, boys. thank you, folks. Do greatly appreciate it. God bless each and every one of you. We're going to do a couple more for you and then probably head on down the road. And again, special thanks to Kenny Curry and the fine folks here at the Sterling Bluegrass Jamboree in beautiful Mount Sterling, Ohio. They always do a fine job taking care of the boys in the back, feeding and making us feel so welcome, and all of you do. So, and your applause mean a whole lot. I want to mention there's a fella sitting in the back there who's he's looking behind him, but he knows who I'm talking about. He's a bluegrass DJ, a disc jockey, if you will. He has an internet bluegrass show called Bluegrass on the Ridge, and it comes on Saturday mornings from, is it 7 to 10, is that right? 8 to 11, I'm sorry, Ron. But he's real good about promoting bands like ours and playing our music, and we thank you for that, Ron. And so if you all get a chance, it's on internet radio. You can listen to it on your computer or your phone if you have a smartphone. And it's on the Bluegrass Jamboree. All you have to do is look up Bluegrass Jamboree. But thanks for coming out, Ron, and supporting our music as well as all the bands here. So right now we're going to get Sonny Doak to sing you another one. I had it on the tip of my tongue here. Well, I tell you what, I'll do one for you then. Yeah, Mark wants to do another James King number we learned from James King. This is one called Leavin'. Now I was a stranger living in town. You set me up and you put me down. You had your way until it came time. Oh, leaving or take the load off my mind. You wanted love and you wanted more. People and places like never before. You ran around like you thought I was blind. Leaving or take the load off my mind. Now you had me fooled from the day that we met. Sweet lies you told me I'll never forget. But you can't keep lying and loving you'll find. Oh, leaving or take the load off my mind. You wanted love and you wanted more. People and places like never before. You ran around like you thought I was blind. Leaving or take a load off my mind. Now don't come around for the knock on your door. Had that kind of love that I don't need no more. You can't keep lying and loving you'll find. Oh, leaving or take a load off my mind. You wanted love and you wanted more. People and places like never before. You ran around like you thought I was blind. Leaving or take a load off my mind. Oh, leaving or take a load off my mind. Well, so I'd like to once again thank Ben Reed on the mandolin tonight for helping us out. He doesn't get a lot of time. He doesn't get a lot of time for music. He's out. He's a public defender, right, over in. He's from Salem, Indiana, but he works over in Clark County, around Louisville there, and helps a lot of folks out that are in trouble with the law, I guess. But anyway, thank you, Ben, for coming up, and we'll get Sonny to do another song for you, and then we'll take you home with a Bill Monroe number. What do you want to do, Sonny? You want to do a little?
Across the Blue Ridge Mountain.
There you go.
All right, well, let's do that.
Why do you need a list when you got me?
Ridge Mountain. My home's across Blue Ridge Mountain. My home's across Blue Ridge Mountain. And I never expect to see you anymore. Lord, I can't keep from crying. Lord, I can't keep from crying. Lord, I can't keep from crying. 'Cause I never expect to see you anymore. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountain. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountain. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountain. And I never expect to see you anymore. Lord, how I hate to leave you. Lord, how I hate to leave you. Lord, how I hate to leave you. 'Cause I'll never expect to see you anymore. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountain. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountain. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountain. And I never expect to see you anymore. So goodbye, my little darling. So goodbye, my little darling. So goodbye, my little darling. 'Cause I'll never expect to see you anymore. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountain. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountain. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountain. And I'll never expect to see you anymore. And I'll never expect to see you anymore.
Oh, thank you so much. We do appreciate that.
You know, like I got shortchanged a verse there or two, but anyway, that's all right.
Yeah, well, at least I remembered them.
I love you, brother. You know what? All these guys are great guys, and I've played in a lot of bands over the years, maybe 5 or 6, and these guys, I've had the most fun probably with them in the last 4 or 5 years of any band I've really ever had opportunity to play with. So I want to thank Ben and for coming tonight, and Mark for being my partner, and my buddy Sonny and Larry for being my partners in this endeavor. And we're going to leave you guys with a Bill Monroe number. You know, there's a little place up in Indiana called Bean Blossom, Indiana, and Bill Monroe started a festival back there in the late 60s. And when I was a little kid, I went for the first time and heard bluegrass music and got to meet Bill Monroe. You know, that's what's so nice about this music. It's so personal. And you get to meet the people that you kind of idolize. And later on, when I lived in Virginia, I got to play music around Bill Monroe again before he passed away. So anyway, we're going to leave you with one of his songs. Coming out of Bean Blossom, when you're heading back towards 65, Interstate 65, there's a town there right on 65 called Columbus. And I'm sure that Bill wrote this song about leaving out of Bean Blossom one night on the way home or back to Nashville. It's one called Road to Columbus. On behalf of Ben Reed on the mandolin, Mark Payne on the 5-string banjo, Larry Franklin on the upright bass, on the guitar, Sonny Doak. My name's Jim Armstrong. We're Kaintuck Band. Thank you, folks. God bless.
Thank y'all so kindly. We appreciate that.
I don't know if I got one more in me. Was that Mark Holland one?
No, it wasn't me. The crowd actually asked for it. I mean,
Well, thank you all. That's a very nice compliment to be asked to do another one and not be throwing tomatoes at us. So we do appreciate it.
you just better do another then.
I tell you, why don't we do another Bill Monroe song right now? And I've always liked this song. You know, has anybody ever been down to Rosine to see Bill Monroe's house there? They restored Bill Monroe's house from when he was a child. And what a lot of people don't know about Bill Monroe, before he got into music, he cut timber, and he cut trees, and they would sell the timber to the sawmills. And he would drive a team of mules, and that's where the term teamster comes from, somebody that can handle a team of mules. But anyway, at night when Bill was coming back home, his mother would leave a candle in the window. And if you ever go to the house, when you walk up to the front door, just to the left, there's a window, and that's where she would put the candle so Bill could see getting in. So this is a song he wrote about that. This one called "I'm on My Way Back to the Old Home." Kentucky, there's a bright spot in my memory. I'm on my way back to the old home, the light in the window I long to see. I'm on my way back to the old home, that road winds right up the hill, but there's no light in the window, it shines on the door where I live. Kentucky, at night when everything was still, I'd love to listen to the fox sounds with my dad in them old Kentucky hills. Oh, way back to the old home, that road winds on up the hill, but there's no light in the window, it shines on the door where I live. Now soon my life will be over. I'll have to leave my old home. Mama and Dad are up in heaven. Now I'm left in this world all alone. I'm on my way back to the old home. That road winds on up the hill, but there's no light in the window, it shines on the door where I live. But there is no light in the window, it shines on the door where I live. Thank you, folks. God bless. Good night.
Do you join us in singing old Ralph Steeler song? Sure. Thank y'all for coming out. Be sure to join us next week. Yeah. Randy will lead it, and we'll all just join in. Thank you very much. Come on over here, Randy. Give us a G chord. G chord. Come on up here, fellas. Grab your spot. Hang on. Right here.
That's got G on it. My Bible tells me, my Lord has gone, for me to prepare, a mansion grand, and after a while, oh yes I know, I'll wear a white robe, in the glory land, and sing with the angel band, just inside the gate where loved ones await. I'll wear a white robe, in the glory land. I'm only a pilgrim here below, while journeying through the desert sand. And after a while, oh yes I know, I'll wear a white robe, in the glory land, and sing with the angel band, just inside the gate where loved ones await. I'll wear a white robe, in the glory land.
Thank you, folks. Thank you very much.